I find the BMW new GS and the previous one as well to be boring. But traffic violation number that much. Sorry, I do like riding in the rain though. I was talking about a little bit of rain. Yeah, that's what I love so much about the new GS. Yo guys, welcome back to the welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Louis Motorcycles in Brussels. And today's video, yeah, you guys have probably seen the last video where I took my Super Adventure R here and changed it up for the brand spanking new 1300 GS. Like I said before, you guys have already seen me driving it. I did the world premiere, I had a lot of fun with it, but I haven't really tested it out for a very long time. So I'm picking it up for a whole week. But anyway, without any further ado, we're gonna hop on this horsey. They also gave me a top case so I can do some traveling with it. Probably gonna spend a couple days on it, riding it for a very-ish long time. And yeah, we got the button over here. The button is not the awkward thingy over there anymore. Yeah, we're gonna start this bad boy up. Put it into neutral like that. Alright, so yeah, gotta kick that out. Ka-ching! Yes, through GS style. And normally, if I give it some gas, the engine does like that. Oh no, wait. The previous model, if I did this, it went to the left. And with the new model, it shakes to the right. That is weird. Anyway, we also got the glove compartment with the new giant key. This thing is huge. Look at that. It's almost as flat as my hand. But, however, without any further ado, we're gonna take this bad boy home. GS style. Oh yeah, I'm not really sure what suspension is underneath this one. The one that actually lowers or not. But you can already tell this is a bike. This is a bike you can ride for days and days. This I just got off my Super Adventure R with the hard off-road suspension made for off-roading, and when you get on some bike like this, it's just like, damn, this thing's smooth, bitch. This thing's smooth. So yeah, I can already tell this is gonna be a nice couple of days. Besides the weather though, it's gonna rain a lot. But let's sound the horn. Does it sound German? Yeah, that's a German horn. That's a German horn. Loud, and just like bottom loud, like a low treble bass. You also got heated grips, I think, over here. Oh no, they put it all in French. I don't speak French. No, go back. We're not gonna touch that. We're just gonna ride the bike today. We're just gonna ride it home, have a little chat, have a little talk here and there, and don't press the SOS button, Smokey. That last time I pressed that one, they call a help desk, and an Indian accent guy started helping me out. There was actually nothing wrong. I just pressed the bike, standing into the garage. God dang it! I was trying to turn the language into English while riding, but as soon as you go, everything locks for the safety. Oh, we got some more rain going on over here. So yeah, you can't really change the system settings when you're riding a BMW GS. Oh, the windscreen is kind of cool though. Look at that. Oh, that thing goes like very high. Look at that's almost like covering my entire helmet from just down there. Look at that. That is nice. We're gonna have to try that on the highway as well. Now, last time when I picked this bike up, it was Storm Ciaran. Yeah, and I was standing over there doing 120 km/h winds, almost blowing me to the side. Well, today is not really different. There's still a lot of wind going on. Oh, here we go. Now I can change it up. No, don't do that. Go down, longer. No. I still. God dang it. Oh, it's locked again. God dang it. Anyway. We got somebody learning to drive a car today. Yeah, gotta be a little bit careful with these guys, but I should not be passing them on a ride, but it's going a little bit too slow for Uncle Smokey. I gotta get my ass home. Oh yes, this is what I like already about the new GS. It is so silky smooth to ride. It is just very smooth and very easy to ride. It also gives a great amount of confidence as well. What's going on over here, buddy? I'll just pass you on the side right there. Can be riding in the middle of the road. Also, the engine brake is on pretty strongly. We gotta change that up. We gotta play a little bit around with the settings later on. Dude, that is not the highway. I know what you're doing. You have to be here. I know what was. Why are these guys standing here? Yeah. BMW GS style. Easy. Bop, bop, bop. Screen up. Let's see what the screen does. You can actually see the water going away. Look at that. Oh, nice. This is comfy though. This is very comfy. This is what I liked about the BMW GS. It is just a very comfy bike to ride, very easy bike to ride. A lot of people always think like, oh, it's like a big bike and it's too heavy and this and that. It is absolutely not. The second this thing starts going, it feels like a freaking, I don't know, like 70 kilogram like moped or something. The only thing that's hard if you want to pick it off the ground. If you drop it, you have to pick it back up. I know I got... No, I didn't make that. I gotta admit, it really sucks. It really sucks picking up heavy bikes like this, but it's not all that bad. Now, don't get me wrong, lane skipping kind of sucks, but lane skipping is a lot worse if you have to do it in the rain. But like in the middle of the... Yeah, there's like a lot of water going on there in the middle, so... but I do have a lot of thrust in this in the new BMW GS, that it is capable for doing all that kind of thing, and that is not going to throw me from the left or right. So I do feel safe. I always feel safe riding a BMW GS, because you know the Germans have like a very high quality and a very high, what's it called, safety regulations, and the thing they do for holy shit, that is one big airplane in front of me. It is very windy again. Everything is in French, so I thought I changed the language pretty quickly. Now the thing I changed is that this button right now doesn't control the windscreen anymore. It now controls the heated grips and the heated seat. So I'm gonna put it into 3, 2, 1 for the seat, and it's already in 3 for the heated grips. So yeah, you can change this button to do a lot of stuff. You can drop the suspension with it. You can lower and put the screen back up and down. And now I've set it to do, this is like a multifunctional button. Besides the twisting thingy over here, it's like multifunction. I do like that, BMW. I really like that. That is nice. It is only 9 degrees outside. As you can tell, it is raining pretty badly. As you can tell by the buses throwing water towards me. But heated seat on 1, heated grips on 3, the screen all up, and this just smooth sailing. Like, that's what I really loved about the GS. I actually wanted to buy one because it's just, sometimes it can be a bit boring. I'm not gonna lie, I have to say it like it is. I find the BMW new GS and the previous one as well to be boring, but make no mistake, boring in a good way. A lot of people don't want like an angry like a machine that pops wheelies all the time, and you really feel the engine like run. No, we have a boxer engine in our midst. The cylinder goes from left to right, the piston goes from left to right. It is just, in my eyes, I've said it before, it is perfect. I do like my Super Adventure R a little bit more because it's just aggressive and crazy, and it's just like a hooligan lunatic bike. But sometimes I just want to relax, cruise, have nothing on my mind, just be like me and the bike. I have to have a bike that I can trust, that is reliable, that is smooth, that's not a heavy drinker. And that's when I'm coming to the BMW GS. It is smooth, it has all the high tech you need, it's just good. There's also a reason why they sold 1 million GS's, so yeah, this is like the latest of the bunch. Might not be the best of them all for some, but for me personally, I really like this thing. Like, I'm doing like 140, I don't feel any wind against my head. The wind just starts, there is no wind here, you see this? There is no wind here, nothing. The wind starts all the way up here, so it's way above my head. I have no pressure on my head. Yeah, and the sound of this thing is just so soothing. Now, I do have to say, I didn't really say it last time. I did a 300-400 kilometers ride a couple months ago with the previous one, and I had to stop for coffee because I almost fell asleep. Because this engine has that very low rumble vibrating boxer engine sound, and for some reason it makes me lazy sometimes. It is that comfortable. It's like sitting in your sofa and you just had like heavy lunch and like just enjoying life. And what this bike is, it just makes you appreciate being on a motorcycle because it's that smoothing. Holy cow, I have to turn down the heated grips, guys. Golly, this thing is like, I have to put it back into 2. I turned it into 3, but my gloves aren't the fattest today. And these grips are hotter as Stifler's mom.
Stifler's mom.
Golly, it's just burning my hands. So even with fat gloves, you're not gonna have cold hands on a GS. Now it does have small wind deflectors though, so I'm pretty sure that there is some wind coming right underneath it, touching my fingertips. I also think there's a speed camera here. Might already passed it at 130. It's gotta be an expensive day again. Oh yeah, this also get the blind spot detection. You see that? The light over there? All bikes should have that, mandatory. That is such a nice option. The only problem you have if you drop the bike and you break it, and it's a very expensive mirror. But for the rest of it, it works really good. God dang, my hands are like really warm. Also, this is actually more the second part of the video, but the first part where I picked this bike up, I went inside of the showroom and showed you guys the M1000 XR, the brand spanking new one, first one delivered in the country, and also the M1000 RR that I will also. That's a lot of RR. Feel like a pirate. RR, matey. So yeah, the M1000 RR. I'm picking that up in 2 weeks. Next week I'm picking up the F9er GS, and as soon as possible. There is no BMW M1000 XR in the press fleet just yet, but as soon as it arrives, I will also be picking it up for you guys. So yeah, you know, I know you guys like this motorcycle, so let's jump back into the store and I'll show you guys the new M1000 XR and the M1000 RR just for a split second here. An M1000 XR with a competition pack standing over here, and the other one that I will be picking up as well, the M1000 RR. But ladies and gentlemen, look at this monster. I will be picking up this monster in about 2 weeks. Yeah, how do you like them apples? You gotta admit, those are one of the best looking motorcycles out there of this moment. Am I right? Am I right? Let me know in the comments. Well, like I said before, I have a bad habit of like pressing the indicator button all the time. I think it's like a mental tick or something. What's it called? Like you can't stop doing something. This is probably the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Everybody's on the left lane to go to Breda and Luik and Antwerp. There is nobody on the right lane. Something is definitely up. Oh, it's because there's a cross. There's a cross. I can't. I understand. I cannot be riding here. I'm sorry. Okay. Traffic violation number that much. Sorry. Oh, mate. Can't park here, mate. What are you doing, mate?
It's alright, mate.
What's the name of this road?
You can't park there, sir.
I know I can't park here. I'm on the phone to the police.
You're waiting for a friend? You're waiting for a friend, buddy? Oh, his tire blew out. There's also no reason to be over there, but no. You do have to love lane splitting. I was thinking about bringing my car today with the trailer and make some more trailer videos for reels and shorts. But it was like, you know, although it does rain, a lot of people don't like riding in the rain. I do like riding in the rain though. It's like when you come home after a long day of riding in the rain and it's been very cold, you'll enjoy warm water. God dang it. You'll enjoy the warm water coming out of your shower a lot more. As yes, you can go to the left. Yes, get out of my way. You enjoy the warm water that comes out of your shower a lot more. What's he doing over there? Another one in problem. It's like 5 people in like 1 kilometer in trouble here. What's going on? So yeah, like I said, if you want to enjoy a nice cold rainy day, jump in the shower after that, it's gonna feel amazing. It's absolutely gonna feel amazing. And after some time you get used to it, and you're looking for that. You're looking for cold. You're looking for cold water to have some warm water underneath. Yeah, it just feels so much good, so much better. Or am I just weird? That's also a possibility, but sometimes you do have to step out of your comfort zone. Well, thank you, God. I was talking about a little bit of rain. Not like a freaking storm like this, but hey, thanks for proving my point here. I'm surely gonna enjoy my shower later on. Oh, look at that, we got a bear inside. Oh, dang it. This is some badass nasty weather. Look at that blind spot detection right there. Golly, I can just feel my feet getting wet. Oh Lord. And this is also something that I really like on the GS. It has been tested in the wind tunnel so well. I'm just doing like 150. There is like no wind. A little bit on my shoulders here, but even if I touch my shoulders, I can't really feel riding wind. The only wind I have is a little bit here, of course, be on the top of the mirror and down the mirror. But over here there's like no wind, and I'm looking next to the screen. You see that? So there is no wind there. Now, that's what I like about it. Just you can just be 150 on the German Autobahn. You can't do it here, it's of course illegal. But you can just like 150 on the Autobahn, go traveling, and you're just sitting on your bike like, like sitting at home on your sofa. Everything is just fine. And this bike I haven't really tested out to the top speed just yet. Might have to do it sometimes, but it's probably gonna be like the 250ish zone. Oh, did anybody already test out the top speed of a GS? So yeah, let me know in the comments. Also the speed this thing has, let's do 100 to 150 in 6th gear. Let's drop it a little, full throttle. Look at the speed, look at that, look at that, look at that. Bam. Yeah, this thing is now got a lot more torque as the previous one, a lot more horsepower as well. You can definitely, most definitely feel that. He's gonna go to the left, I am sure of that. Stay. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. So yeah, next couple of videos probably with the GS. Not really sure how much I can make. Oh, that is a very nice Chevy, my friend. Not really sure how much I can make because, like I said, I'm pretty busy with other stuff as well. So I can't be riding motorcycles every single day. I can, but you know, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna go broke. I'm gonna go broke for sure. We got a cool more unboxings coming as well, but yeah, those need to be a little bit of a secret just yet. Maybe a new BMW unboxing as well, gotta be cool also. And maybe my friends from the police, maybe an unboxing also, and also new brands coming as well. So yeah, Life of Smokey might change to Smokey Motorcycles. Not really sure about that just not really sure about it just yet, but I'm thinking about changing it to Smokey Motorcycles as I'm mainly doing motorcycles right now. But I'm not really sure. Let me know. Let me also know in the comments. Keep it Life of Smokey or change to Smokey Motorcycles, Smokey Cycles, not Smokey Bicycles. That Smokey Cycles. I don't know. Oh, yeah. That's what I love so much about the new GS. It's just so silky smooth, so boxer engine-y. Those words make no sense. Try not to look for those words in the dictionary because you're probably not going to find it. Anyway, Smokey is almost home. So, without any further ado, we're gonna... My brother! My chest brother! That's like the first one I see today. That's like a world's first. Normally when I'm on the road for like a couple hours, I see like at least 30 or 50 BMW GS's. But I think the most BMW GS adventure guys don't like riding in the rain. They're probably inside drinking Starbucks. And on that bombshell, probably the best joke to end the video right now. So thanks all for watching today's video. Next video, of course, we gotta be riding more with the BMW GS's. It's gotta be a couple weeks of BMW. Last couple of weeks would have been Ducati, Royal Enfield. Now it's gonna be a couple of weeks with the BMW fleet. And after that, probably some Honda. Oh yeah, let's do that. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. And if you're interested, become a Smokey support member because making these videos, that's got a shitload of money. Anyway. Thank you all so much. See you guys in the next one. Peace and drive safe. See ya.
If you want to see the next video, it is right over there. If you want to see my favorite video, it is right over there. Subscribing is done right over here. And if you want to know all about YouTube, go to smokeytube.com. See you guys next one. Or click one of these.